You don't know what I put in there.
I'll see it when I get to it. Oh, man. Yeah.
What a crew.
This is going down nicely tonight.
Yes, it is.
Thunder.
It's a can of whoop ass. That's what that is.
There's Brother Slightly.
Oh, I like that picture. That's a great picture.
Isn't it?
I love that. Ooh, then you got that one up there.
There we go. Hey, Big T.
Show.
Ah, I love it.
From a bunker built out of old foam coolers.
Uh-oh.
Life choices.
Still doesn't want his face shown.
I don't want his face shown.
We're absolutely taking your sanity hostage.
Lights go, crowds already.
Big Rick already checking in. Slightly, what up? I'm sorry you're under the weather tonight. Hopefully this show will pick you up.
That's right. We're gonna talk about you a little bit. It's gonna be great. Woo!
The Foil Hat Club, yeah. Yes, we do have sound today. Thank you for pointing that out, Slightly.
Glad you recognize that.
It took him 3 days to do it, but we got it.
Oh, look at that stud.
Oh, Lord. That's my I wish I was a pimp daddy look. Welcome to the show. Getting ready to kick things off. Don't forget tonight, it is KCCB Radio, but we're doing something called The Long Way. We'll get into those details coming up a little bit later on. Big Rick, we'll talk about Mom coming up, buddy. Well, I won't. Scooter will, but...
We're already flagged. Unoriginal content.
Oh, my God. I'm so sick of that.
And I can't appeal it because there's a server error with TikTok. I think TikTok is just...
whatever. Keep flagging us. We still get the likes and the views. I don't care. You can call us unoriginal all you want.
BP, welcome.
I've seen original shows that don't get nowhere near the love we do, so I don't care. I don't care. This Beans and Weenie family we got's amazing. Oh, gosh, it's going to be a good show tonight, guys.
You think it is?
No.
It's Friday night. It's a better day, I can tell you that. It's a nicer day.
It's still hotter than Satan's taint, but it's...
Oh, look at those gorgeous.
Look at those.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, you stacked. Wow.
What's the name? Beans and Weenie, loud and greasy. Turn it up, make it filthy easy.
Strap in, sweetheart. Spanky and Scooter are about to
Man, even the fucking cartoons give me a double chin. What the?
No, because you have a double chin.
What? Nice USA shirt.
Thank you.
What the hell is that?
It's a double print.
I like it.
Mama Bear!
Does that say syphilis? What's that say? Colombian syphilis? What's going on here?
AI.
Gotta love it.
It's AI.
Gotta love it. Surprised you're not wearing an OSU hat.
DJ over on Rumble.
Mama Bear, what's up, DJ? What's going down? Got the show coming up here in just a minute.
That's right. We're looking for tips tonight, DJ. We're looking for tips.
Yeah, we're gonna get into tips. It's gonna be
episode the same way they came in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we just got a tomato. Is that good or bad? Somebody just threw a tomato at us. I don't know if that's good or bad. See you next episode. That's right now, by the way. Hey, hola. Welcome to everybody to the Beans and Weenie Show. I'm Spanky. That guy there, Scooter, producer boy in front. Right there. I don't know if you can see him. Nobody really cares. Good point. Hellcat, what's going on?
Hey, yeah, Hellcat's not feeling good today either.
I think it's the heat, man. I think there's something in the air.
Let me ask you something. How are you feeling, sir?
Mentally or physically?
Well, physically. I mean, because we had a storm at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, we did.
And that affected, a lot of things.
Yeah, my nub was on fire.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, my nub, when it storms, my nub is it feels like a static cling thing, just burning and crackling. Yeah. And my ankle is starting to do it now on my good foot.
Ah.
So it's kind of... I don't know. They said it's going to get worse. Whatever.
I'm still playing arthritis joint roulette. It's kind of exciting. Where's it going to pop up next?
Wait,
Right
spin
now.
the wheel, Johnny.
That's correct. I've got it in my left side now. It wasn't the right side. Made it to the knee. Went to the left.
So funny, man. It is. I've never seen anything like it. Like it just bounce around you. I don't know what it.
It's
just
great.
Wait till your package swells. That's where you want it.
That's I'm trying to
Man.
I'm doing squats. It's not working.
Yeah, that's where you want it.
Trying very hard, but sorry.
Oh, gosh. Thank you so much for all the likes and shares already. Yeah, share away. Share away.
Share.
Thanks so much for the gifts already, too. That's very cool. Off to a great start. We just started. It is Friday night, and, we got a show. We've got a show tonight that is bound to get you thinking. We got a show that is bound to, I don't know, drive some people mad, batty, crazy. We'll find out. We're going to get into tipping tonight. Not cow tipping, but tipping.
We could do some tipping on cows. It would be fun.
Why is it just a thought?
What?
For you to ponder while we do the show. Why is it so damn important about tipping? What? Why? What?
Well, there's a little bit of history to that, and I learned something from one of our fantastic Beans and Weenie crew members.
Okay.
They educated me quite a bit, and I'm going to pass it on. And
Okay.
we actually, when we get to that,
Okay.
I'm
excited for this because,
Yes.
I'll tell you my little
She knows
bit
who
on
she
tipping,
is.
too. She knows who she is.
Yes.
Slightly. Oh. Sorry.
She's prettier than slightly.
Sorry. Oh.
I didn't mean that.
It's hot.
She is.
It's hot.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the Friday night show here in the moist and warm G-Spot studios. I'm glad you found us. Funny thing is, if you discover it once, it becomes a favorite destination for some, and here you are again.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
You all have found
G-Spot
it.
all the way.
I think that should be a shirt. You've now found the G-Spot studios.
Tune in.
And then Beans and Weenie show. Where's Turtle? Where's Turtle at?
Well, I think he's hiding over on Rumble.
Oh, okay.
I think he's hiding over on Rumble, but
Okay.
I'm pretty positive he's probably going to be here. I am.
Hey, Lady.
I see the book that you're reading currently right now. No, that's not. That's the book that I have to read. Here's what Slightly sent me. This is what he's reading right now. He's got a lot of problems.
Did he get 6
going on
copies
now.
signed just for him? What is?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah, that's the book.
Well, I'm happy to report that is not going to be one in my library.
I'll let you borrow it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. Now, if it's how to live with a microscopic one, then I'd be down. But then I couldn't read the print.
BP's autobiography. Oh, that's funny.
Jeez.
Wow. You're welcome.
No, stop it, producer boy. Don't start. Hey, I'm Spanky, by the way. Hola to you. Good Friday night. My good buddy Scooter's over here. And speaking of Scooter, we've got, let's get an update on Ma real quick. I know up and down these last couple weeks, but you were saying just right before the show, things are looking good.
We're getting back to a baseline of normal. Still got a little pain. She did pull some kind of oblique muscle in her side
asshole
from pooping too hard.
You could pull that muscle. I didn't know that.
And it leads to other things. She gets surprised when she coughs because when you cough, you have to suck in that diaphragam and
then you blow it out when you cough.
There you go.
Oh man.
And she was like, "Whoa!"
Oh my God.
Hang on, I gotta see. There we go. Okay, we got a live goal here. Yeah. Okay.
We got a goal?
It's corn. Yeah.
Oh, it's corn. Fancy that. We're talking about the asshole, and our corn is the goal. Okay.
Why do we have to say that when I'm talking about my dear sainted mother, the 93-year-old woman who gave birth to me, whom I love and take care of? What is it that you have such a fascination? Are you like an octogenarian file?
No. It's just the fact that you could pull an asshole muscle.
You can.
That's what it's not. Listen, it could be the Pope for crying out loud. I don't care. It's just the fact that you can pull that muscle.
Man, BP just rocked out when we're going to have to set up a new one because BP just
BP already
crushed it.
Okay, well, thanks, BP.
Thank you, BP.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's go.
What are we looking? We'll try
Peppers.
Peppers? Let me find a pepper. I got.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's not get
never done this before.
Rambunctious. Okay. Chili pepper.
Okay. Let's do chili.
Let's
sure.
do chili peppers. Okay.
Red hot chili peppers.
We're gonna do. Yeah, 100.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Ninja?
Red hot chili peppers during the show.
Oh, 100. Okay,
100.
There we go. So mom's doing good. That's what's good. You're doing better.
She's bouncing back. She's sleeping through the night. She's getting up. She's actually spending time with me in the living room, comatose, watching television, eating. Her appetite has come back. That worried me to no end.
Right.
Because
that's not a good sign.
No, it's not. When, I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat.
Yep.
But we've got her on. I bought the wrong protein shakes for a diabetic. These things are like 15 grams of sugar per serving. It's like lights her on fire. She loves them too.
I bet.
Chocolate. She's like, can I have another one? No, one a day, and then we got to give you your
Maybe you should tell her about your milkshakes, and they bring the boys to the yard. Scratch that. Hey.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Mom's doing good. Everybody's been reaching out. And something else, one of the friends of the show, now, Mama Bear, love you. Thank you. The Fabe and everybody. But if you're not on TikTok and you're not checking out Big Caucus, WESN Network.
You're missing out.
He's on vacation in New York City.
Yeah.
Ooh. And I've been trying to send him places in New York City.
Why would anybody want to go to NYC for a vacation?
That's what I was wondering.
Why?
Yeah, but
go check out your mommy or whatever his name is.
I don't know. He got lost in Central Park this morning. It was pretty cool. And then he was hanging out in the museum, the Latin Museum, Museo de
The
Bello.
Latin Museum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was pretty cool, and he's got all this. And we're getting commentary from Mama Bear. And she's like, talking to him and telling us everything. And, he's visiting family.
Oh, okay.
All right. So he's got family up there.
So he's not there at his free will. He's got he's got family.
Yeah. It's it's an obligation. But he was on the Intrepid, the carrier. That's parked out there on the pier.
Right.
Which was pretty cool. So if you're not doing it, go out there, follow Big Caucus, WESN Network. Mama Bear, you might drop the handle.
Yeah, drop his hint, the link, whatever you got to drop. Drop it. Yeah. Drop it like it's hot.
Because it's a lot of fun, and I try to give him directions. But I want him to go down to Soho, and I want him to check out the oldest pub. I don't know if he likes beer, but I want him to check out the oldest pub in the United States, the oldest continuously operating pub in New York City. It's in Soho. It's down by the Ukrainian Village. There it is. Weenie Epic. What is he taking? WESN. Epic Strategies Network.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Toby, China's not going to work.
He's going to make it one day.
He will.
He is going to make it one day.
He will. But McSorley's Pub. I don't know if anybody is familiar with New York City. McSorley's Pub, that's a big place you go to. It's got wooden floors, sawdust. It's a piece of crap-looking place tucked in. There's a Ukrainian church across the street, and all they serve is beer. There's nothing else. No peanuts.
At a pub? That's weird.
Yeah, it's just beer. You go in, you get insulted, and you drink your beer.
I love those places.
But it's fun.
Love where they insult you. I love it.
I don't. I get a little bit miffed, and then I don't tip them. So fuck them.
And you don't tip them. Well, I wonder if they get tipped. Like the more mean they are, is it bigger the tips from those places? Like how does that work for tipping?
I don't know. I used to go to a place in Memphis, Tennessee, and if anybody is a barbecue aficionado, Rendezvous. Ribs.
That? Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to remember the exact name of it, but it's Rendezvous, and it's it's a restaurant. It's a barbecue restaurant. It's actually in downtown Memphis, and it's down in a basement. And this place has been operating since, the turn of the century, 1900s, not the 2000s, the 1900s. And they are well known for insulting all of their customers. You go in there and you order a rack of ribs, and then they say, "No, you ain't getting a damn rack of ribs. You're going to get the brisket, and you're going to like it. And you're going to shut up, and here's a roll. Put it in your mouth and just deal with it."
It's my kind of place. Uh-oh.
No, Toby's dog food's being delivered.
Oh, that mom was making a run for it again.
No. Don't go through his car. Don't open the door to his car.
I know, right?
I don't know what you're. No, it's good guy.
I was going to say, what?
Love Walmart delivery. And then I screwed up. I didn't add the milk on there. So
nice job. So twice you forgot the milk.
Leave me the hell alone.
Wow.
I am still nicotine free, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, give it up for him. Producer boy, give it up. I tried.
Said without evidence.
No, I tried. There's still no spittoon on your desk, so I'm going to assume Dad never came back with the milk. Yeah, exactly. We met our peppers already. Wow, okay.
Dang! BP again for the goal.
Okay.
Rocking it. All right. Just have to up the game a little bit.
I know, right?
Yep.
Make it challenging, impossible.
Nothing is impossible for this amazing crew.
Family that we've got listening.
Yes,
well, listen, tonight we've got a potpourri of potentially...
How does that sound?
Potpourri.
What?
Potpourri.
Potpourri. Okay.
Potpourri.
Potpourri.
Of potentially peculiar or possibly perplexing. Anyways, it doesn't matter because we're going to prosecute these parables before your very eyes, my friends.
Damn right we are.
And don't forget, beansandweenieshow.com. Donate, leave a message, do what you got to do. Or if you're chicken, just send us an email. You can do it at beansandweenieshow. Oh, never mind. That Scooter at beansandweenieshow.com. Oh, that was at the Yahoo one. Scooter at beansandweenieshow.com.
You know, you give everybody that it doesn't matter. Just send it to anybody and we'll get it. And, that's good.
Hey, your shirt. What do you...
Get your shirts.
Oh, get your shirt. Yes. Check out the link for the shirts there. You can like the show, click on that, give us a little something, and we will return you a little something. And, we got plenty of shirts available right now. Thanks to the lovely help of Turtle. He's come up with some amazing designs. So with a small donation of $30, you can choose which shirt you would like sent to you. We'll sign it and send it to you. Now, those of you that are waiting... for whatever reason, USPS is a POS. Things take a while.
Well, it's also production.
And it's Scooter's fault.
Yep.
So
there's a little backlog in the production, and
we'll get them out to you.
Yes, I'm actually getting caught up. I just have to tie Mom down in a chair, and then I can start producing again and everything. But anyway.
So get your shirts, get them. beansandweenieshow.com. And for those of you, I know BP, you're waiting. Miss Dixie, DJ, the Faye, Brett, RVP, Manfinder, Donnie. You guys got shirts coming. We're going to get there to you,
and you're getting some special extras with them.
Oh shit! Okay, see right there. But we'll get this thing back up to steam.
I'm gonna have to have proof of a receipt. You're gonna have the special ones. I'm gonna need photographs of.
Oh
yes, because it is gonna be an advertisement, but it's gonna be a cool advertisement. I think you're gonna love it. We're getting kind of creative over here. I got to get Turtle on board with this to make it looking good.
Turtle let it leak that he's pretty good at this. So now, sucker. Now we use them. We use them.
There you go.
Don't forget, tonight is 103.3 KCCB. We sign on at 9:30-ish. And tonight we're doing something a little different. Now, you may know the song. You might even know the artist. But do you know the whole story behind the song and artist? Tonight we're doing something different, a little behind the music type show. We call it The Long Way. We'll give you a little insight to the song, maybe the artist, maybe you've heard some rumors, maybe there's a cool backstory to it. But every song we play is we're going to dissect it. We're going to go the long way, and we're going to break down these songs and artists, and we're going to have some fun tonight. So join us for The Long Way tonight, KCCB Radio 103.3. And thank you to the big donor that gave us the donation to keep us on the air for this month.
He knows who he is.
He knows who he is. And September will be coming up. We're going to need some help for September as well. If you would like to know.
And we've got an extra female, or her donor, that is also keeping this little truck running.
I love it. All right. I love it. Well, thank you so much for the donors, man.
Yes. Thank you for being family.
I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for the donations, if I can say it, KCCB probably would have stopped because that's a little pricey. And
it's a little pricey, and then nobody accepts the licensing.
Yeah,
I mean, what the hell?
That I don't get either. But nonetheless, thank you so much for the donors on that, and keeping the lights on and keeping things ticking here at the G Spot Studios. Thank you so much for that. But we'll have that coming up tonight about 9:30ish. Good times.
Good times.
Good times.
Great oldies. That's it, KCCB.
Oh, God. And we'll go. I don't know how long we'll go tonight. Maybe till the generator dies or Mom complains, banging on the ceiling with a stick. Stop it. You're too loud. No. Cut that horseplay out. Stop that horseplay. That grab ass. All right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is the Beans and Weenie Show, Friday night edition, 7:50 Central Time. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's kick things off tonight. We need to get in deep. We need to open it up, get in deep, dig around, find out what's going on in Scooter Sack.
Really?
Yeah, so open it up, my friend. Open your sack.
Are you sure?
And let's see what you're packing.
Oh, well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Scooter Sack of Stuff.
Yes.
Let's get this opened up wide. I feel like I need to let a lot out. So, just to let you know, you remember last week, we did talk about the sleazy corruption in Tulsa Little League.
God, that shit show, yep.
Yeah, we identified some folks and all the crappy crap they did for the kids. And
Right.
and here's, but today we got a heartwarming story. It's driving slightly crazy. He's been bugging me about this crap for a long time. Now, think about it. With all the crap going around here, with the men wanting to get into girl sports and dominate them because they can't hack it in the boy sports, we have a little twist for you.
Oh, okay.
Remember this name. Kenley Rasmus.
Kenley Rasmus.
All-star pitcher for the Alabama Little League team.
Little Leagues.
That's right. The
Okay.
pitcher is setting the competition on fire. Why is this a big deal, you ask? Well, let me tell you.
Okay.
Kenley Rasmus is a girl. Not a girl pretending to be a boy. She's a girl.
Not a boy pretending to be a girl. She's
Nope.
100%.
100% girl.
Okay.
She's playing in a boys' sport, and she's kicking some butt.
Okay.
Listen to this. Phoenix City's Kenley Rasmus is one of the most highly touted arms in this year's International Youth Baseball Tournament,
Okay.
which began Wednesday, August 19th, and just to let you know, baseball runs in her blood. Rasmus' father, Corey, was a major league pitcher, and her uncle, Colby Rasmus, was a pro outfielder. Now, long before the big leagues, the brothers gained notoriety for their talent in 1999. They were in the Little League World Series as they helped Phoenix City reach the finals. Now, this is not a flash in the pan. Kenley has been playing with the team the whole time. She didn't just get magically inserted into the roster. Now, because to secure the Southeast Region Championship game over Tennessee, Kenley tossed a complete game shutout. Can you believe that? You know what a shutout is? Can you even tell me what a shutout is? Do you even know?
hits.
You have no clue
No
what a
hits
shutout
and,
is.
no
do you?
scores.
She gave up 3 hits.
No scores. Sorry. Shut
No
him out.
scores.
No scores.
Allowed no walks across 6 innings, striking out 8 in a 4-0 victory. Now, did you need that?
Yeah, I got it. We're good.
I'll throw it at you.
No,
if you
we're
want
good.
me to.
No, that's why I didn't ask. No.
Now, listen, in an ESPN post-game interview, Kenley attributed her arsenal of pitches to her father, who has taught her how to throw batters off balance with her fastball and her curveball. 12-year-old with a curveball. Mm-hmm. I'm astounded, and I think she ought to play in the majors if she so chooses. All right. So for those of you who may follow Little League Baseball, except slightly, because we know he doesn't, Kenley and her team are representing the Southeast region and are scheduled to play tomorrow, the 22nd of August at 7 p.m. How about that? Does that not warm the cockles of your heart?
Well, why is she not playing in a softball league? Why is she playing in a boys' little league?
Because she's her father's daughter. Her father taught her how to pitch. She probably hunts freaking alligators in the swamps down in Alabama.
Okay, but still, why does she not play in a softball?
She doesn't need to. Plus, softball's pretty hard. I mean, have you ever seen those girls throw fast pitch underhand? That's crazy.
You just said those little girls. She's a girl,
Those
so
young
she should be
ladies,
playing
those women.
softball,
Okay.
not boys' little league.
All right. Well, shut up. Anyway, turning to the world of wackiness, ladies and gentlemen, here in the United States, It seems that Luigi Mangione has found celebrity status with the leftist socialist and the unwashed, unemployed of the world. Even in their fervor to raise Mr. Mangione to demigod status, they were unfazed when he actually stood up in a court of law and pled guilty. He admitted to murdering Brian Thompson, the former CEO of United.
I love how they got to say former.
Former. I put that in there.
Oh, I was going to say, oh, my God, really?
Yeah, I put it in.
Okay.
Former CEO of United Healthcare. All right. And people are idolizing this guy. Have you seen the stuff that's going on? Women love him. They're sending him money. They want to marry him.
Does this surprise you? We have women who are supporting the lady that killed her 3 kids, for Christ's sake. That doesn't surprise me. This society's horse shit. Sorry.
Let's see. Okay, Cubella at 60 foot, a 70-mile-per-hour pitch equals a 100-mile-per-hour pitch in fastball. Well, Q's a softball aficionado, so I think she knows what she's talking about.
With the balls.
There we go. Yeah, and welcome to the show, Q.
Hey, Q.
At 90 feet for fastball. Okay, if you do.
Roger that.
Yep. Yeah, we got Jilly from Idaho checking in.
Jilly
on the tube.
Nice buds.
And the tuber. And let's see. Okay, hold on. I got to catch up on it.
You can't say that. Say unloved.
DJ, yes, your grand size is what I'm looking for some extra special things to be put in the package. All right, and let's just hang out a little bit longer.
Okay.
In the world of wackiness.
Love wackiness.
It's a lot of wackiness here. So listen, folks. I know school's starting. I know you've got to outfit the kids. You got to buy yourself some new sneaks.
You gotta look good, man.
Yeah, you got to look good. All right. Now, if you happen to like the footwear made by forced child labor in China and adorned with a swoosh, hold on for a minute.
Yeah.
Don't go shopping for that next pair.
Uh-oh.
It seems that the corporate woke titan is beginning to reap the fruits of their social warrior campaign.
Uh-oh.
This is heartwarming. I feel good.
This is heartwarming.
Capitalism and
boy.
commerce in this world right now.
Boy.
As reported by most of the business news agencies, the Michael Jordan Tiger Woods branded shoe and apparel company woke up the other day to what can only be characterized as a bloodbath in value. That's right.
What's wrong with that?
The stock price for the company has fallen from a high of $179 per share
to 100
in 2021. No, all the way down
50.
to keep going. Well, we can do the prices right. Lower.
45.
Lower.
Oh my God.
Lower.
40.
Lower.
Oh, 35.
Higher.
38.
Higher.
39.
Bingo.
Oh my God.
$179 to $39 drop. That is correct. And it appears that they haven't found the bottom dollar price yet, ladies and gentlemen. So we recommend here at the Beans and Weenie Show holding off on making your next purchase because you might find them in your local discount shoe stores for a lot less.
So what's the reason for have they said what the reason for the drop is?
Shoe warehouse. Nobody's buying them.
That's the drop. Just nobody's buying them.
Nobody is supporting this.
Because nobody can afford it right now.
They can't, and the only people that can afford it, they're having to spend money on food and stuff. I mean, the demographics for the people that buy these shoes are not the people with a lot of disposable cash. And the folks with the disposable cash have actually migrated to U.S.-owned companies, New Balance. Other companies like that are manufactured here in the United States for the most part and sold here in the United States.
It's about time we catch on to that.
Well, there you go.
Good Lord Almighty.
You might find these shoes and pay less.
I can't wear Nikes anyways.
Shoe warehouse? Walmart?
They
maybe?
run them small. I would die if I saw a Nikes in Walmart. Oh, my God. They got Reebok in there.
Well, they've got Shaq whatevers.
Now Shaq's got a nice shoe. I'm not going to knock those.
And he did that for a reason.
For everybody can afford them.
That's correct.
Yes.
And they're good shoes.
They're really good shoes.
They're not cheaply made or anything.
Shoes are half off for me. Thanks, Hellcat. Thanks for pointing that out.
I think that's beautiful. I got got to wonder. There's this whole group of people out there called sneakerheads.
Yeah.
That collect these shoes. They paid like $90,000 for Air Jordan 1987.
You spend that money on getting laid.
Well, they can't. That's why they're buying the shoes.
Gosh.
And then putting them in a glass box and just letting people look at it. I'm wondering if they're going to lose faith in this company and they're going to move on to something else. Like, go back to some Converse or some Adidas.
Oh, Adidas were good shoes.
No, they weren't. They were German.
Remember back in the day, what did Adidas stand for? You remember?
I have no idea.
When you were in school?
Nope.
All day I dream about sex. That's what Adidas stood for.
That's what it meant when you were in school.
Yeah.
When I was in school. No.
Well, you probably didn't know what Adidas. You guys are still wrapping string around cardboard.
We had Converse.
Oh.
We had Converse was the shoe of choice. And I always had to get the Kmart knockoff Converse. They weren't really Converses, but
the ones with the thick rubber sole and the cheap plastic uppers and oh god.
Yeah, it's like wearing clown shoes and then you made that noise flop flop.
Yeah,
flop when you're running
so
and
embarrassing.
Stuff. It was great.
Remember BKs? Did you ever see the BKs?
BKs? No, I don't.
They made them for a minute and then they stopped because the gangs took them over. It stood for British Knights. Ooh. But then Crips started buying them, and it stood for blood killers. So that was in Colorado, anyways. I don't know if that was
didn't make it. I didn't. We didn't. You know what? We really didn't have a Crip or blood problem in Oklahoma at that time when I was growing up.
You guys were lucky.
We were just rednecks, and you had the
bunch of inbreeders
and the Socs. And the preppies.
The Socs.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. It was like
Pony Boy.
That's right. Yeah. It was like, well, no, we
Sorry,
had.
Mom. I'm saying words that are going to. Sorry. I don't know. Sorry.
I don't. Maybe it was me. I can't.
No, she said me.
You. It was you.
I'm trying.
It was you. Sorry. That's right. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anyway, but we didn't have that in Oklahoma when I was growing. We didn't have gangs. You just roamed around and you just got into fights with whoever you wanted to. Mostly it was like high school rivalries. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah, we had that too. Yeah.
Yeah, the Putnam City North Panthers. We went down to Putnam City West Patriots, and we rumbled with them in the parking lot. Or we showed up at the star football player's house in Edmond, Oklahoma for the Edmond High School. No, we dragged him outside and beat the living crap out of him.
You dragged him out of his house?
Yeah. I'm not proud of some of my actions, but
you thugs.
You put rednecks in a pickup truck and give them a little bit of beer, and things are going to happen.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Anyway.
See you dragging anybody out of a house. Stop it, guys. Stop it. That's what I see you doing. Stop it.
Well, if you got to know,
Stop it. He's not ready.
I was the enforcer.
Okay.
I was the quiet big kid. I couldn't smack talk. I didn't have the vocabulary to use those utterances like, you big-haired lipping. I couldn't do it. So I
still can't.
I kept my mouth shut.
Yeah.
But the guys that I were friends with, the little skinny loudmouth suckers who could say those things, they'd go pick the fight and then they'd bring me into it. It's like, go get him, Scooter. We got him warmed up for you. So
It's so sad. You're so violent.
I had to work my way. I'm not violent anymore. I'm a teddy bear.
So violent.
I am a.
How kind of teddy bear is that?
I am a.
Leave Brittany alone.
I'll have you know. All right, so let's take a look at some more recent news. This is pretty interesting. We're going to take a look back at history, particularly really bad history. All right, listen to this. In the last week, former First Lady and fashion faux pas expert Jill Biden announced on a podcast a new theory for her husband's terrible performance on the debate stage with Donald Trump.
Why is it still being discussed?
They've got to make. I don't know. They're trying to solidify whatever it is that he may have. I don't know. I really can't tell. But this is kind of interesting. This is
okay. This better be good.
Listen to this. She floated the theory that her husband, remember the guy that she militantly controlled all of his, everything?
Yeah, right.
His movements. Come on, Joe, let's get ice cream. Joe, go here. Joe, don't shake hands with the ghost on the stage. Walk over to these stairs.
Right.
You remember that?
Right.
Well, She says that he may have been secretly drugged.
Oh, for crying
Without
out
her
loud.
knowledge. That's correct. I got to tell you.
Well, then you weren't doing a good job watching him.
Well, she was running the country. She wasn't watching him. She had a babysitter for him. She called care.com. $20 an hour.
Wow.
Take care of the old man.
Wow.
Changes depends. But anyway, I know drugs had something to do with it. The entire presidency. I mean, I feel sad for the guy.
You think drugs had something to do with it, or do you think it's like Alzheimer's? It really isn't there. Maybe there is no drugs.
I don't think he's really there.
Right.
But I think they were shooting him up with cocktails of everything just to try and have him appear cognizant. And
try this roofie colada.
Here you go.
And then come and see me.
So in the White House, when the president is tired, he no longer wants to do business. He's not going to talk with any world leaders. He's not going to manage any of the affairs of the government. They say the president is calling a lid on the day. You remember hearing that from
Vaguely, yeah.
the Joe Biden one? He would call a lid on the day at like 1 p.m. in the afternoon. It's Tuesday.
Nap time.
Yep. Afghanistan is falling apart, and the Joe Biden White House has called the lid on the day. Q wants it. I don't think we're ever going to get it.
It's just like the Epstein list. We're never going to get it.
We're not going to get it.
No.
Yep.
Nope.
So, anyway, that's the bad history. Now, we've even got some more recent news. Just came about in the last day or two.
Okay.
Y'all remember the convicted murderer Carmelo Anthony?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it appears that his legal team has been able to have the judge that presided over the original trial removed from any post-trial operations that may happen.
That's such crap.
Yes, they were able to get him bounced off of the case, off of the post appeals or any of that stuff, by saying that he was biased. He was biased towards Carmelo Anthony. You want to know why?
He was biased towards the truth.
Well, no. He made a statement. He made a statement in public after the trial was over, after the verdict was rendered, after they shackled up Carmelo and took him out to shave his head and send him to Huntsville or wherever they were going to send him. All right. And the reason, it appears that he made a statement, and the statement was...
Well, you said this was a biased...
Yes.
Racist statement.
Yeah, biased racist statement.
Okay.
It's the worst one in the world.
Ooh, okay.
The judge said the jury got it right.
Holy racist.
Yeah, he shouldn't be sitting on the bench.
Non-white hating person.
He shouldn't be adjudicating any more trials.
How dare you?
That's correct.
Like everything's racist now.
It is. It's all racist, and it's crazy. It's this biased racist statement if I've ever heard one. But it turns out now there's a possible upside, because if Carmelo Anthony is able to get a new trial, it might just turn out worse than the first.
That would be karma. Or that'd be Carmelo.
That would be Carmelo. They might put the death penalty back on the table.
Oh.
And let me tell you why. Okay, so the prosecutor and the defense team for Carmelo Anthony that got together, and they made a gentleman's agreement to keep some information out of the trial.
Keep it on the DL.
That the jury did not need to hear this information. And it turns out it was really damning evidence that they held back, and he was convicted on his actions alone. It wasn't racist. He wasn't defending himself. He stabbed a boy.
Right.
And you want to know what that evidence is? Just out of curiosity?
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, it appears that Carmelo Anthony had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend broke up with Carmelo.
Okay.
The girlfriend had to get a protective order.
Uh-oh.
Because he was stalking her.
Oh.
And you know what he was doing by stalking her?
Sending feet pics.
No. He was sending pics.
Yeah.
He was sending her private messages with pictures of knives.
Really?
Yep. And he was saying things like, I fantasize about stabbing someone and licking the blood off the blade.
No.
Yep.
Why was this not brought up in the trial? A gentleman's agreement, my ass.
I have no idea. And here's the thing. He was supposed to be at school that day. He wasn't supposed to be at the track meet. He was supposed to be at school.
Right.
And the girlfriend went to the administrative office and said, look, I just broke up with this guy. I got a protective order, and he's stalking me. I need some protection.
And they just let it go.
And they kind of did just let it go.
Yeah.
But he sent her some more messages with a picture of a knife and the final statement before Austin Metcalf was stabbed. On that day, he sent a picture of the knife, and he said, I'm low-key on the verge. Intent.
I would like to know why.
Yep.
The prosecuting team said, no, we'll keep this off. Don't worry about it. Well, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Well, I think based on the witnesses and based on the information, and he was going for self-defense, I think they felt like they had a really solid case, airtight case.
I've seen a lot of football teams up by 14 with 2 minutes left thinking they won the game and then end up losing it.
Yep.
Man, I don't understand that at all. I don't understand the thought behind that.
Well, I mean, that information is now in the it's been placed out in the public. So if a new trial happens,
good, fry him.
Boom! The jury gets to hear it. He get to see the pictures, the messages from the girlfriend, the protective order, and that this kid really was unstable.
Well,
and his parents really didn't raise a good kid like they said they did.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Let's flip it. Does Eric Metcalf have anything that was agreed not to show?
Nothing that they talked about.
Okay.
Because they brought out everything in the world. They brought out his social media, trying to paint him as a racist and a bully.
There's got to be something that was said to keep this off, then you have to keep this. You know what I mean? There's got to be something that we're missing.
You know, in cautionary circumstances, the prosecutor may not have wanted to drag Austin Metcalf's memory, especially with his family in the trial.
Hey, man, fighter, what's up, buddy?
Bring all of that out.
Yeah.
So I could see maybe, and they've got a strong enough. They're gonna defend this kid, saying it was self-defense.
Sure.
Hey, Austin Metcalf was a bully. He jumped up, he grabbed him, and then Austin got what he deserved because he put his hands on Carmelo, and Carmelo is just defending himself. But no, I don't think that's the case. He proved with the information that's come out that there was intent. He was looking to do this, and he wasn't in a place that he was supposed to be.
So now how's the new judge being appointed?
They've appointed a new judge. What boggles my mind is they got a sitting judge in Texas to actually remove the original judge.
Something's up, man. Something's up. I don't like this at all.
Because of they want a new trial. I don't think it's going to be good for them because you know what? With the new trial, I think the jury might even get it righter.
Parents got even more. Got any money to pay this one?
No.
Are they going to start a GoFundMe and blow the money on expensive cars and lavish homes?
They need some new cars. And they need some DoorDash and
whatever. I hope this backfires so bad. I really do. I really, really hope this backfires so bad.
I think it has. Man, you never know, though. You never know how it's going to turn out because of the way society is moving.
Gosh.
You got to remember, okay, so the town where they're in, outside of Dallas, is kind of making a societal change and embracing Sharia law.
Yeah.
So there could be, I don't know. Well, and then it could go that way. He could, he could have his toboggan separated from his.
Well, like we said at the top, nothing surprises me anymore with the society we have going on right now.
I know.
I mean, you've got women that are sympathizing with this lady that killed her 3 kids. They're wearing pink and praising her for being strong. What happened? What happened? This lady killed 3 of her kids.
Well, premeditated. She systematically strangled the life out of them. And
that's personal.
It's very personal.
And, God bless her. She's gone through so much. Remember when Chris Benoit, the wrestler, killed his kid and wife? Where was that support? Everybody fried him.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, he's horrible. The devil. Rah, rah, rah. This bitch comes along, kills 3 kids. Oh, patience with her.
Well, and the funny thing is...
Sorry, unalive. Sorry.
Unalive.
Mama Bear's
Unalive.
nailing me tonight.
Yeah. Way to go. Thank you, Mama Bear.
Sorry.
Yeah. But I don't know if you remember. You may not be old enough to remember, but over in the Carolinas, goodness gracious, about 30 years ago, 40 years ago, a young lady was driving in her minivan, and she had her 2 children in the back seat strapped into their car seats.
That's that Susan chick.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
She went down to the lake, and she put the minivan in neutral.
Did she blame a black guy for taking it?
Yes. Yeah, she said her car was carjacked with her kids in it.
Yeah.
And, yes, didn't know where it was. She drowned them. And she's still sitting in jail.
Yeah. Nobody's sympathizing with her.
No.
But for some reason, whatever this chick's got,
Yeah. Well,
she's like Charlie Manson with breasts.
and Luigi Mangione, I mean, you know what? You can pew, just a
Yes.
father and a working man. And
Because you don't like what he does.
yeah.
Man, if that was the case, I'd pew a lot of people. If I knew society would be okay with that. My list is long.
I mean, we got some great information. I mean, the shot, the vax,
Oh,
the
man,
Fauci clot factor.
Yeah.
May have reorganized people's synaptic pathways, so they now
crazy would
have
that be?
empathy where they should not.
That would be crazy.
That's nuts. That is nuts.
But you good?
No, I'm great. I'm just I'm getting a lot of messages here. Mama Bear says you're a moron. Stop doing what you're doing. She wants us to stay on the air. And let's see, we got North Tulsa with there's large explosions going off in North Tulsa. It may be New Fallujah up there.
Wait, North Tulsa?
North Tulsa.
That's not an odd sound.
Well, it's different than gunshot.
Oh.
So, and it can be distinct.
As in multiple or just one? Is it breaking news you got?
I'm just getting it's a personal witness, and I'm just getting one.
Oh, okay.
No, up by Hellcat. She said large explosion.
Oh,
right
interesting.
outside.
Just one so far. Oh, wow. Uh-oh.
Sounded like maybe a transformer.
Oh, those are loud.
They are. And they're it's like being in a war zone.
Yeah, those are loud.
Boom.
How's your sack? We good? You got more? Lay it on us.
I got some quick hits here.
Okay,
We got some folks to round out this fabulous week of weird and disgusting events. Creepy Eric Swalwell is back in the news. Seems there's an open investigation into his sexual behavior and possibly his efforts in spying for the Chinese. You remember Fang Fang?
Yes.
Yeah, they confiscated his digital devices when he was trying to get on a plane. Out in California, wherever he was fleeing to, a non-extradition country. We don't know for sure.
Right.
Yeah. And here's another big surprise for you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my Lord. In the world of football, guess what? There's another Manning. Oh,
my gosh. I thought it was Arch.
No, Arch is at the University of Texas. We now have Marshall Manning, the son of Peyton Manning, who began his high school football career this past week.
Oh, my. I hope he's so good. I hope he comes on and he'll be like, there's a new Marshall in town. That would be so awesome.
That is pretty good.
So awesome.
I know that ESPN is touting him because he did complete one pass during the game.
Whoa.
Not sure if there were any other passes or what happened. In other sporting news, the WNBA is still trying to figure out what a woman is. Currently, there is no timeline yet as to when they will decide.
Embarrassing. Leah, what's up, girl? How embarrassing, man.
Isn't it? It's amazing. Now, turning to the halls of academia and education, guess what? Corgi.
Oh, there's my twerking, Corgi. Leah's back. Leah's back.
Yeah. In the hallowed halls of academia, most notably in Harvard.
Oh, yes, you
they
said
got
Harvard.
caught selling cadaver body parts on the black market.
If I knew that, I could have got a leg.
Yeah, you could have got maybe more.
Dang it.
Could have got an extension.
Man, I could have actually been 7 feet.
No,
I mean, tall. I don't want 7 feet. I just meant
or 9 9 inches. Who knows?
Or who knows?
But, as the esteemed judicial industry runs, they've been ordered to pay a settlement to the family members of the cadavers that they sold illicitly on the black market.
I heard a rumor that Slightly wanted to work at a morgue.
Why is that?
Because he wanted to suck down a cold one. Okay, sorry. Tough crowd.
Yeah,
Tough crowd.
That's terrible.
You're welcome.
No.
Yes, thank you, Producer Boy. Thank you.
No.
Stop it. All right.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Scooter sack is empty. I kind of feel lighter now.
You look a little more. Yeah, you look more. Maybe that was part of your arthritis issue.
It could be.
Your sack was too big.
Sack's too big, too full.
All right, sweet. So listen, before we go any further, we promote our webpage, thebeansandweenieshow.com, and we promote the donations rather. Little $30 donation. We'll show some love and get you a signed shirt. You pick the shirt size and a place to send it. We'll do the rest. But we also, up there in the left-hand corner right there, it says start recording. We also push you guys to leave us voicemails. You can leave up to a 5-minute message, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to do.
Time out. You're throwing this 5-minute message business out there like it's like the gold standard. No,
it is.
It's a minute and a half.
Oh, I thought it was
it's 5. It's a minute and a half because it takes a subscription to get that 5 minutes of rambling time.
You got 1 minute. You got a minute and a half.
You got a minute and a half. And
minute and a half.
Fact,
we don't make muffin money for that. It's a minute and a half. You're right. Minute and a half.
And it's because we love you. We're giving you the minute and a half.
Okay.
But you can record multiple times.
Okay. So you can do a minute and a half, try again, minute and a half, try again, minute and a half.
So.
And then boom, there you go. Speaking of, we haven't checked in a minute. What do we have? Messages.
Why, yes, we do. Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, this entire show is based on the message that we received.
Oh.
Yes. So.
Okay. Message 1.
I'm a little sick of tipping everywhere is tipping, right? And so I was like, what started? How did restaurants, out of all the businesses that if I decided Dina Joe wants to own a business, I'm going to own a restaurant because I only have to pay my employees $2 and some odd cents, right? Instead of having to pay minimum wage.
Yes.
Because then they're supposed to get tipped. The consumer's supposed to pay the rest of it, which is a bunch of crap. And if they don't make up their wages in tips, then I, as an owner, have to come up with that amount in order to make sure that they get that minimum wage. And it all started back in after the Civil War. Post-Civil War shifts, tipping became widespread in the United States after the Civil War as a way for the railroad and hospitality businesses eager to avoid paying fair wages to newly freed black workers to rely strictly on the customer's handouts instead of the company's payroll. And then it said exclusions from labor laws when federal minimum wage laws were first established in the 1930s. Services and agricultural jobs, which employed a high percentage of minorities.
Did you get all that?
Could you dumb that down for me?
Well, okay, so tipping came about after the Civil War.
DJ, thank you so much for the message, by the way.
That was
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. I don't tip.
I don't either.
We'll get into that.
Very rare instance. Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
tipping actually came about after the Civil War because those sharp-eyed capitalist business owners didn't want to pay the new workforce that was no longer, slavery. So they devised this plan. Here's what you do. You're free, but you got to earn tips. And I'm not going to pay you anything. You just got to earn your tips. And that's the way it continued for the longest time. Well, in, 40s, 50s, 60s, somewhere around in there, the Congress got together and said, okay, we need a federal minimum wage, ladies and gentlemen. Because these young suckers that are riding their flyers to the burger stand and they're getting them a job, they ought to be paid a minimum wage because you know what? All you greedy business owners are taking advantage of the labor force.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and you're not paying them what you should be. So they came up with a federal minimum wage that had to be paid across the United States. The only thing that these folks did, you know what they didn't put in that federal minimum wage? Service industry workers. Waitresses, waiters, those kind of people that are, working in the service industry. And they said, well, they don't need as much as a minimum wage. So they started it at $1 and then, less than $1 and then up to $1. We're up to $2.13. That is the federal minimum wage for the lovely service people.
Wow.
In the United States, $2.13. The federal minimum wage for entry-level jobs like fast food restaurants is $7.25 right now in about half of the country. So, essentially,
interesting.
Yeah, essentially what you had is the politicians and the bigwigs and the people, that party that started the Ku Klux Klan and those guys and the Jim Crow laws and everything. They devised a way where they wouldn't have to pay the newly freed workers.
So they're still slaves.
And they're just, they just kept it going.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch more to talk about because it even gets into company stores and company housing and things like that. A lot of the Northeast in the mining areas and the oil and gas areas up in the Northeast and even in the Midwest, business owners made it impossible for people to make money and keep them strapped to the plow and keep them doing their job. But you got to ask, why has tipping become such a sore spot in the very recent past? What do you got for me, Spanky?
Well, Big Rick just brought up a good point. He quit using a high-end steakhouse because they charge 20% on everything as a tip. So you're being forced to tip. And go ahead.
Well, I just want to ask Big Rick a question. Let's qualify this. So they put that 20% on there. Did they call it a gratuity? I'm just curious.
Or did they call it a large party fee, or was it a service fee? Well, how is it worded on your bill?
If you remember, because a lot of these places, they have at the bottom of your bill that the gratuity, the suggested.
Right. Or larger groups will be charged a 20%
gratuity.
Okay, gratuity. Listen, let me give you the definition of gratuity real quick.
Do.
A favor or gift, usually in the form of money, given in return for service. Something given freely or without recompense. A free gift, a present, basically.
So if they put it on the bill, it's not really a gratuity. That's a lie.
No.
It's a fee. It's a tax. It's an extra tax. It's not a gratuity. Gratuity is something I give from my heart.
Right.
Because I want you to have it because you did something spectacular. You held a great conversation. You made sure my water glass was always full. You got the food to the table, and you know what? There was no spit in it, and it was warm.
Not that you know of.
Well, here you go.
Now, he said he found out the servers weren't getting that.
Yeah.
You should have reported that. I would have instantly went to the state.
That happens a lot more.
Yeah, it does.
That happens a lot more. And that's why if I do tip, it's cash.
Right to the server.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You mentioned the minimum wage was like $2 or $2.90, whatever you said it was. You said it's still that way. Why is it still that way? Why can't we get that with everything adjusted accordingly?
Well, because that's how Congress operates. Yeah. Because they still believe. Now, Donald Trump, man, he threw a monkey wrench in it. You know why he threw a monkey wrench in it? Because there's
can't tax it.
No federal taxes on tips.
Yep.
No federal taxes on tips.
That sucks.
And they're like going, oh, my God, what do we do now? Well, states, the blue states will not sign on to that. Now, like here in the state of Oklahoma does not tax tips. So you don't pay federal or state income tax on your tips as a service provider. All right. So, but.
Amazing.
Yeah. But just, this is what bugs me about the federal minimum wage.
Don, to think some people want $20 an hour.
Well,
I mean, out in
people are
Cali.
getting 20. Okay, here's the deal. Here, federal minimum wage $7.25 an hour for just regular blah 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 jobs as of July 24, 2009, and tipped wages. So if you're in a service industry where you can receive a tip, they only have to pay you $2.13.
Jeez.
Except if you go out to California, guess what? You get $16 an hour,
but no tips.
Well, you get tips because that's the tip wage as well.
Oh, wow.
They're not. If you receive a tip, you're not supposed to have to split it with the staff.
Right.
That's usually an internal policy. You don't have to pay the establishment a fee for getting the tip for allowing you to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, here's the great thing. You go to Washington D.C.
Jesus.
$18 an hour minimum wage, but they're only paying their servers $10. It's because they're spreading all our tax dollars out, tipping all these people up there.
Yeah. And Ninja just brought up a good point. She's got a master's degree. Why can't she make more than $20 an hour?
I agree. But we got to figure out, where you can use that master's degree to your benefit and to the benefit of the world.
Yeah. And hopefully find somebody that's willing to pay you for it.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
I've got advanced degrees. And where did we meet?
Dish.
Okay, and how much an hour did we get paid?
Oh, I don't even remember.
$13 an hour.
Yeah.
But we got commission.
We did get a commission.
We got commission. When a commission was rolling, it was good.
It was real good.
The hourly wage didn't matter, but if you weren't getting a commission,
yeah,
it sucked.
It's just crazy.
It is.
I got an idea. So what if, and tell me if this would make sense.
Okay.
Let's say McDonald's, Burger, whatever, fast food. They want $20 an hour. How about we do this?
Yeah.
How about we leave you at $7-something an hour that you deserve?
Yeah.
And you can make tips.
I like it.
But we let them work for tips.
Yes. I think that's fantastic. Hey, I pay them $2.19 or 13 cents.
I've got a funny feeling I would get all my food in the bag.
Yep.
I got a funny feeling I'd get Smile with the service.
Man.
I might even get a Handy.
If you're lucky.
I got a feeling if you did that, maybe service would pick up and you'd make a little extra.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Put a little in the tip jar. I mean, you know what? I would, if I got good service, if I do get good service anywhere, I don't go out into the world anymore, so I don't know what the service is like. And I've had bad service and I've had great service.
Right.
And I reward based on the service I receive. And it's not based because I think they're making $2 an hour and they've got kids to feed.
Yeah.
I don't. You made the decision. You can make the decision to go somewhere else and do something else because it's available. You know what? We got about, 21 million jobs out there that pay better than doctors that you can go get training and they'll pay you to train.
This is true.
To get these jobs. Now, they're not the jobs that you may want to do.
I was going to say, it may not be
electrical,
something you want.
Yeah, it's electrical, it's plumbing, it's farm work, it's all kinds of stuff. But welding, you can make a lot of money.
You sure can.
Truck driving.
I wish I could have done that.
You can make, you don't. No, you don't. Your ass is bad enough sitting in this chair for 2 hours. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but now those trucks like driving on air, man. Golly.
Lord.
Pappy brought up a good point. Self-checkout machines are now wanting tips.
Yes.
The self-checkout machines.
Yes. Everywhere you go, leave a tip. It's not even. They're not even asking for like St. Jude or Ronald McDonald House or
Flat
anything
out
like
tip.
that. It's just you get a tip.
I get mine to Mr. Spanky. I'm like, here, this is a tip. Self-checkout. We did it. Good job. There you go. Here's your tip.
There you go. Hey, we got Big Caucus all the way
buddy,
from
what's up?
New York City.
NYC.
Yo, don't get mugged.
We're talking tipping, Big Caucus, and whether or not it's a must.
Now, here's something interesting to consider. In the socialist economy, you don't have to tip. Nobody gets tipped. Because the socialist platform is that everybody according to their ability and everybody according to their needs. So you don't have to tip.
I think I might be a socialist when it comes to that.
I think so.
I might be a socialist.
And look at this. Look, slightly. If you win in blackjack, you better be tipping the dealer. Why?
Yeah, Slightly said the only ones that deserve tips are the Beans and Weenie Show and blackjack dealers.
Why?
Yeah.
You know what? They're making a good amount of money, but I do tip my blackjack dealers. And I do tip the dealer at the poker game.
And the Coke
But
dealer.
why do they need a tip?
Because
They're
the
making
dealer
big
gave
money.
you money for free.
No.
I earned that money.
Yeah, that's.
You didn't just give it to me.
No.
I had to earn it.
Yep.
I don't know. This whole tipping thing, I got a rant. Can I just get my rant? Can I do my rant?
You want to do a
Let
rant?
me just do a rant on this tipping thing real
You know,
quick.
I think we can. I think we can do a rant.
I don't know. Just.
What?
Yeah.
Check them.
It
Make
works.
sure it sounds.
Isn't that crazy?
You've waited all week.
That's right, Dina Joe. Trade jobs.
And now the time is
No, DJ,
here.
get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Spanky's Rant.
Hola, senoritas. Welcome.
Here's Mr. McButterpants.
Yes. Do not attempt to adjust your monitor. I am that fat. Hey, listen, tipping is not a mandatory tax, all right? Let's have an uncomfortable conversation about tipping. A tip is a tip. It's not a paycheck. It's not a government-mandated benefit. It's not a guaranteed bonus. And it's sure as hell not my responsibility to make sure you can afford your lifestyle. Yet somehow we've reached a point where people aren't just hoping for a tip anymore. They're not working for that tip anymore. They flat out expect one. Oh, my God. And if you don't tip enough, suddenly you're a cheap bastard.
Ain't that the truth?
You're an a-hole. You're selfish. You're racist. You don't appreciate service workers. No. If I receive exceptional service, I'll gladly tip. Not a problem. If you go above and beyond, that's the key words. Above and beyond. You greet me with a smile. You greet me with how are you doing. You bring my things promptly. If there's an error, you fix it. All with a smile. That's above and beyond. World-class service. If I receive it, I'll give you that tip. I'm probably going to reward you for it nicely. But here's the part people don't seem to understand. That tip is earned. You knew the wage structure when you took that job. You knew tips were part of the compensation model. They told you that. If the base pay isn't enough for you to live on, guess what? Maybe, just maybe, you need to have a conversation with your employer or look for a better paying position or find another line of work altogether. Because it isn't my responsibility to feed your entire family. And another thing that drives me absolutely nuts with this, the same people screaming about how customers must tip are often perfectly comfortable ordering a pizza, watching the delivery driver show up in the rain, snow, here cold, and giving that driver $2 while saying, well, they already charged a delivery fee. Now we're concerned about fees, are we? Now we're all angry. I'm not tipping. You don't get a scream that everyone else must tip while conveniently deciding that the person bringing your food doesn't deserve one. Hey, restaurants aren't helping. We've got a service fee. Sometimes a convenience fee, processing fee, delivery fee, kitchen fee, blah, blah, blah. All because we can fee. A processing fee, delivery. It just goes on and on. Screen flips around and it asks you 18%, 20, 25, 30%. For what? For handing me a fucking sandwich? And God forbid you hit no tip. Holy smokes. Suddenly the cashier looks at you like you've got leprosy and you kick their grandmother right in the twat. Stop turning tipping into a mandatory tax. Pay people a fair wage. Charge customers what the product actually costs. Stop hiding wages behind a digital tip screen. And let us, the customers, decide whether the service deserves extra money. Because that's what a tip is supposed to be. Extra. Bonus. Not an obligation. Not a ransom payment. Not a guilt trip. And certainly not my responsibility to make your situation work. Want a bigger paycheck? Ask your boss. Better benefits? Ask your boss. You want more money? Find a better paying job. Don't look